Okay, well, good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to our next agility final. This is the Crufts small team. So, we're going to have to invite him back into the main arena again, right into the centre there. Please put your hands together for our judge, Gary Murphy. And also, we're welcoming our first team. This is Y Valley 1 in their lovely bright green tops there. So, as you can see, the jumps are down on the small height. All the dogs you're going to see qualify as small. This is the small team final. It's an agility course as opposed to a jumping course. So as we've demonstrated, we've got the A-frame, the dog walk and the seesaw in there. And it's a relay race. So the first one is ready to go. This is Hilary Bowden with Smarty, the Jack Russell. Let's Smarty Party is his full kennel name. So down that line into the tunnel. Remember, they're going to turn left over the Eukanuba jump onto the seesaw. It's got to hit the ground before the dog leaves it. Across the line into the tunnel again. Then we're going into the weave poles. So he's picked up 5 faults there. Now the rules say that you can only have 1 fault during the weave, the actual sort of weave poles as opposed to the entry. So we're on 5 faults as we go across the dog walk. So we've got 2 to go, we've got that right turn there, 2 to go, and Hilary is going to take the baton from Claire. This is Claire Snell with Beanie, the Terrier Cross. Onto the seesaw. These little dogs, as Nigel explained, need to get right to the end to make those seesaw tip. Into the tunnel. They're staying on this side. Running down those weaves very nicely through there, pulling over the jump into the tunnel. Onto the dog walk. Go get right to the end, hit the white lip. There you go. Turning right. 2 to go. Over the last jump and takes the baton from Lorraine Drew. So this is Lorraine and Dot, the Border Terrier. Onto the seesaw. So this team on 5 faults at the moment, which is a great result so far. Into the poles. Oh, bless her, right the way through there. Makes a good job of that. Turning right into the tunnel. Onto the dog walk. Oh, she looked at the tunnel there, but well recovered by Lorraine. So, we're on to the last dog. Well done, Lorraine. This is Trisha. Trisha Hollingshead with Raps, the poodle. We call this the anchor dog. And that's because there's a lot of pressure running last. So, onto that seesaw. Very nicely across the arena there, into the tunnel. Ooh, well recovered there. Found those weave poles. Going to turn right on the jump into the tunnel. Onto the dog walk. Nicely done that dog walk. Okay, so we have got 3 to go. Come on, we need a quick finish. Come on, everybody, let's give them a big cheer. Yes, well done. 5 faults. Goes into first place, obviously, and a time of 1:79.183. So on the cube there, we're just going to see those 4 runs. What a great effort there by that team. That has set the bar, ladies and gentlemen. It does put the pressure on the other teams. So over to you, Nigel.
Thank you very much, Kate. That was a superstar. That was 5 faults. We did have 4 clears yesterday in the medium final. 4 lovely clears. Brilliant. Can we do it today? Next team in. Rushden Randoms. First to go, Donna Lewis, looking for Law. It's an unusual name. Never accounted for the dog's name. I should imagine she's called Flora. She's a school teacher, lives in Northamptonshire, agility since she was 1. Since 1 was 15. Anyway, you'd imagine she's 15 years ago. And at the moment, we're on a clear. We're looking nice at the moment, nice flowing weave entry. Beautiful turn. Nice wrap-around turn. Up onto the dog walk. Trying to command, got the command there, no problem at all. We didn't wait, obviously, that's a release there, presumably you were all in the hand. And we've got one to go. So, second on the way. Should be Wendy Gilbert with the Spook Cavalier King Charles, 7 years of age. The membership works in office, also works in dog therapy pool. Spook, be brave to do agility, but at the moment we're steadily going around. This is a nice start from the first clear into the rigid tunnel. Out of the tunnel into the weeds. In an ideal world, I'd love to say there'd be 4 dogs going around here rapidly with 4 clears. It doesn't happen very often. So if you think some teams, they have a couple of really fast ones, not necessarily always one, they could have 2 or 3, and a steadier dog. And the steadier dogs are usually the ones that go clear, and the ones that are a bit more manic go down the bolts. And we have 2 clears. We're on to our third competitor, and the Sphinx working Jack. Poodle, 7 years of age. Working very nicely at the moment. You have to go to the end of the seesaw. You see some right along. There we go. Across now. We know where we're going. I think the dog knew where we were going. I'm not sure whether Amanda did actually. She was saying coming in, the dog was going for the tunnel, but the tunnel was the correct obstacle. We're looking good at the moment, coming around 2 from 13 and looking for somebody to the tunnel today, so we should be alright. We're up on the dog walk. We're coming down the line nice and steady. We're making sure we get that contact. We've got a contact. We want to go to the bottom. We're over 15. We're over 16. We're coming around with 2 to go. I can't say too much about this. We have the anchor lady. Now this one's quick. Julia Durrant working perfect Parker. Jack Russell, cross poodle, 7 years of age. It's a nippy little dog, this one. As you can say, very verbal as well. Okay, we're coming around now. At the moment, there's a 0 on the top of the screen there, and fingers crossed I want it to stay. Bouncing down the weaves. We're bouncing down beautifully. Round into that rigid tunnel. We've got 4 obstacles to go. Can they do it? Go right down. He said that they got 2 obstacles to go. In fact, they got 3 because they've got to do that one twice. Come on! Come on! Oh my word! Unbelievable start to the morning with the teams. First team with 5 faults, second team, the Rushden Randoms with 4 clears. What an achievement, Kate. I'm going to pass it back to you. I'm losing my voice already. I'm getting excited.
Wow, what a great run there. Look at that. There we go. Make sure the poodle gets the contact. Okay, so the bar's been set, ladies and gentlemen. That is now the time to beat. 183039 on 4 clears. The pressure is on. Lots of celebrations going on there, as you can see. Okay, so here we go. These are the little live wires. Whoa. First to go, it's going to be Radley, the miniature schnauzer. 7 years old. Settle on the best, the Juicy Warwick Bros. So these teams know that they have got to go for it. They've got to go clear. And they've got to be quick as well. So that's the challenge that has been laid down. So here we go. Across the arena, into the tunnel. Into the weaves. Nicely through there. Round that wing, into the tunnel. Onto the dog walk. I'll get the contact, gets that. Okay. Here we go, 2 to go. Come on, Radley. Radley even. Right, takes the baton. So, this is Graham Turner with Pico, also a miniature schnauzer. 5 years old, Engelar Cleverclaws is the dog's name. Down onto the seesaw. Right to the end, gotta make it tip. Not allowed to leave the seesaw until it's hit the ground. Oh, gosh, that was close. Oh my goodness, that was close. Into the weave poles. Around that wing. Here we go, into the tunnel. We're on to the last contact, the dog walk. Here we go. Make Make sure we get the right bit on the end. Well done.
Good girl, come on.
It's a long way round, but you've got 2 to go. So Graham is going to take the baton from Lucy. Here we go. Making sure we get the baton. Change over. Oh, goodness me. Nearly went the wrong way. Well recovered. Just lost a bit of time, but we're okay. So this is Lucy and Rusty, the crossbreed. I don't know. I was going to hazard a guess at what he was crossed with, but I'm not sure. I would say Terrier Dachshund. I'm going to stick my neck out and say Terrier Dachshund, but it is a guess. So, into the tunnel. Come on, Rusty. On to the dog walk. Oh, our judge says he missed it. We're on 5 faults on the dog walk. What a shame. Here we go. This is Robbie, the German Spitz Mittel. Ably handled by Samantha Lord. There's champion Nick's Tev Phoenix, agility warrants gold. So a multi-talented dog as we go into those weave poles. So we're on 166. So come on, Robbie. Oh, that's a nice dog walk. Nice speed to that as well. As we go, we got 2 to go. One more. Well done, it was a great effort. 182.621. And we're celebrating, look, how lovely. Goes into 3rd. Well done, guys. He's still celebrating.
Okay, so how are we doing, eh? 5 faults and 4 clears. Fantastic, fantastic start to the morning. So next in is the BHC agility team. And the dogs' combined ages of this team, 4 dogs, comes to 36 years of age. There's a few oldies in there. That's the dogs, of course, obviously. So, an interesting team. I know most of them. Starting off first of all will be Lee Harfield and Pip, Poodle, 8 years of age. Pip's a bit of a wimp at times. He's not keen on the rain, so we're all right today because we're indoors. Loves his agility apart from when it's raining, obviously. He did the Queen's Park team in England and was part of the team again in 2016, representing England. Just got the contact. Oh, missed out a hurdle. Okay, so we missed out a hurdle, so unfortunately they picked up an elimination. And what the ideally should have done is come back and done the hurdle and then gone around the course correctly. So due to continuing on as not correct in the team that's eliminated. But they will continue working it. They've made it here, they qualified throughout the year to be here at Crufts. It's a major achievement. And they'll be back, I'm sure, next year. Maybe with younger dogs. They usually have younger dogs which they're bringing on as well at the same time. So at the moment we've got Rosie working Spice, Rosie Carroll, Cocker Spaniel, 10.5 years of age, agility champion this is. Spice is a dog in the million, she loves running at Crufts, this might be her last year, although I do not think anyone has told her yet. And look at the way she's working. She's working very happily. She's qualified for Crufts every year since she started competing, has been part of the Team GB 8 times during her career. Super little dog, I've watched this over many years. And across the finishing line. Well done, Rosie. And Spice, of course. So we've got Neil in next, Neil Harding working Bex, Cocker Spaniel, 9 years of age. Neil and Bex have an amazing agility career together and lovely competing in Crufts. Super seesaw, straight up onto the end there, no problem with tilt. And Neil just unfortunately called the dog, at the same time he called the dog, his left arm moved possibly towards the left hand side of the tunnel. And Bex, as you can see, they're picking up the wrong side. And they've been clear of an elimination. But, as we know, they're on faults and they'll continue working around and they're working very nicely as well. A bit of encouragement there, I'm going to praise everything here for Bex on the dog walk, and we're coming round to our anchor lady, which is Amy Lawson working Fudge, Sheltie, 9 years of age, another agility champion, competed at Crufts every year since she was 2 years of age, been on both the England WAO and the Team GB teams. And when not competing, she's a couch potato. She loves to sleep, but is still in charge of all of the other dogs in the house. Sounds familiar. Beautiful weaves. Coming around to that rigid tunnel, and they've got 5 to go. Up onto the dog. Quick look at the judge, make sure I'm happy with the judge. He looks nice, he's got a nice suit on today. So, coming around now with 2 to go. Give a big round of applause. They've had a couple of eliminations, nevertheless. Unlucky there for the BHC agility. We'll see them again, I'm sure, at a later date. Quick look up at the VT then, to see where the dog went the wrong side of the tunnel. Rosie bringing Spice around. Bit of a stoop there on the floor. Over the Ukanuba for the baton change and the finishing dog. Kate, it's over to you.
Okay, so we're ready for our next team. These are LAE Going For Gold. So, I believe that's the Lincoln area that they come from. So, first to go is Joanne Stewart with Lulu the Terrier. She's got an awful lot to say for herself on the start line there. 4.5 years old. And they're going to go for it. So, here we go, over the A-frame, into that tunnel. These little dogs, I know you'll agree, have got such a lot of heart. They give it their all, they really do. Into the tunnel. Here we go, into the weaves. Look at that, very nicely through there, round the wing, into the tunnel. Joanne crossing side, she's got to get that contact very nicely, calling. Calling again, we've got to get the turn, 2 to go. So she's going to take the baton from Caroline. This is Freddie the Terrier. Wow, he's like a little rocket, look at that. Goodness me, into the tunnel. I'm going to have to keep up with this one. Here we go. Over the Ukanuba jump, onto the seesaw. It's got to go right to the end, it's got to hit the ground. Here we go, across the arena. Into the tunnel. They clearly know they've got 4 clears to beat on a quick time, so they're just going to go for it. Into the tunnel, crossing sides, pick him up on the right-hand side, getting right to the end. Turning right, 2 to go. She's going to take the baton from Sharon and Dee. This is a miniature poodle. Our baby timeless mist with Shenandy. We're living every moment, every second as they go around this course. Over the seesaw. Over the 2 jumps into the tunnel. Into the weave poles. Encouraging her all the way through there. There's that right turn, the wing ramp as we call it, into the tunnel, onto the dog walk. Oh, the luck ran out, that was blatant. 5 faults. 5 faults on the dog walk. Handing over to Lucy and Fling. This is the Spitz. Represented Great Britain at the World Championship this year in Italy. They're still going for a great time on 5 faults as we go across the arena into the tunnel. Picking up on the left-hand side into the weaves. Wow, look at that. Turning left into the tunnel. Very nicely over there, giving the cue for the right turn. 2 to go, come on, loose. Wow. 1:5:3052 with 5 faults goes into second place. Managed to knock about 30 seconds off the time. Whew. I'm quite exhausted after that. Over to you, Nigel.
I'm not surprised. I'm glad I wasn't running a dog round myself. Then they were a super team and lucky they were the faults, but what a run, eh? Half a minute quicker than the winning team at the moment. But unfortunately with faults. And unfortunately faults don't make prizes, clears do. Next to go we have the Horsham District team. Anyone supporting Horsham District? I'm sure there's loads of you in here. Just keeping quiet. First to go will be Suzanne Phillips working Keen and Jack Russell, 10 years of age. No registered Kennel Club name. Keen the Pocket Rocket. So he's a rescue dog. This will be 5th year for the dog's trust. This will be the 5th year competing with Crufts. He's a happy dog with a tail that is always wagging and loves and enjoys agility and cuddles, and he's also loving, wants to please. I'm very proud to commit to have him as my best friend and the special places he has taken me. That's that without a doubt will be one of the special places. It's a major achievement to be here competing at all in any situation with the dogs at Crufts. stopped slightly short. Picked up 5 faults there on the dog work, unfortunately. So back and change to Hazel. Hazel Hicks with the puzzle. Shelter, 6 years of age. This puzzle's known at home as the heartworm because she worms away into everyone's heart. I like that. It's a different description. I'm very grateful to one of my teammates that have helped me achieve a Crufts dream for the 3rd time. Whatever happens today, she's the best dog here in the start. And at the moment, they're flowing quite smoothly, quite steadily, and very nicely. 5 faults at the moment. 5 faults on 153.052, so that's the time to be on 5 faults if they can keep at 5 faults. So swinging around now to the right over the Kanuba hurdle. 3rd dog away is Julie Docking, the working bell. Jack Russell, 6 years of age. They've rolled the pole, so they're now on 10 faults. Dog's looking good though. Well, 6-year-old Jack Russell, now working at grade 7. Grade 7's up the top. Not quite there for the championship today, but after the grade 7s. We're into that tunnel. And around to Louise. She loves running on the beach at West Wittering with her friends, as well as her agility. She's a very special little dog. So, better running contact that time. No problem there whatsoever. And we're coming around to our last battle change. And it's our anchorman, Ryan Hennessy, working Fizz, Jack Russell. He's 11 years of age, been doing it for almost 11 years. Fizz is an 11-year-old rescue dog. First dog he's trained himself. Very nervous and wouldn't stay in the ring to start with in the early days, but she'll be showing she's come a long way. As you can see, no problem working here in a main arena at Crufts. It's flowing nicely at the moment. They're up into the dog. Touching the ground, touch we did. And we're coming around with 2 to go and a big round of applause. They've only got 10 faults, they've got 10 faults. But with a time like 1:868 ranked into 5th place. Nice run there. We'll just watch a bit of the VT there. Watch the dog. So we stop, we have a look. Oh, I'm going to jump off now. I don't want to. Back over the A-frame, coming down the A-frame. Into number 12, the other way around. So I'll pass it over to you, Kate.
Okay, so we're ready for our next team. Jane Blackwell is going to start us off, and this team is the Scunthorpe Dolly Mixtures. Yes. So we know what we have to do. We have to get 4 clear rounds and beat the time of 1:83039. So first on the line, it's Zola, the working Cocker Spaniel. So Jane is cross sides to the right-hand side. Oh, random. Obviously something very interesting over there. Somebody dropped some crumbs, maybe. Maybe someone had their breakfast over there. I hope it's something not illegal over there. Oh, he's back. Wonderful. No, he says it's far too interesting in here. Jimmy says there's definitely something over there. Here we go. He's going to carry on. Going to rev him up and get him in that tunnel. There you go. Well done. Just had to get it out of her system, you see. That's all it was. Just had to go and check out whether there was any crumbs left over there. That's it. We're going to keep it going now as we go into the weaves. Nicely through there. Into the tunnel again. There you go, onto the dog walk. We've got these 2 jumps there, so Jane's going to need to keep her attention as we go over these 2 jumps. Yeah, I'm done with it. I've checked it out, there was nothing there. Well done, Jane. And Jane is handing over to Jane. This is Betsy, the Border Terrier, 4 years old. Shanonis, Viennese well. Oh, it's the Border Terrier. Here it's the Border Terrier. There you go, right to the end. How weave poles. Lots to say for herself. As we go round into the tunnel. That's it, turn right. So I'm going to comment on every turn. There we go. And taking the baton from Hayley Tyndall with Fifi the toy poodle. So this is a wild little poodle. That's a big old seesaw for such a little dog. She's putting her all into this, isn't she? This is Fifi, by the way. Don't think I said that, 5 years old. Tyndall's Yusselby princess. She's having a great time out there, isn't she? Look at that. Straight across that dog walk. Wow. 2 to go. And takes the baton from Megan. Jack Russell. This is Sarah.
Tunnel! Back.
So coming left out of that tunnel down through the, you can jump onto the seesaw. Across into the tunnel.
Back.
Nicely through those weave poles. Okay, so we're over. We have picked up another 5 faults, but the whole team actually has been disqualified because of the exit by our first dog. So we're going to ask the Scunthorpe with Dolly Mixtures to leave, and I believe Nigel has an announcement.
Okay, just a quick announcement. I just want to make a quick announcement. Just briefly. If you've got seats in the middle of you all the way around, we've got so many people outside trying to get in. If you could all move down the bus, as they say, so from the aisles, move inwards. Say good afternoon, good morning to your neighbour next door. It's a good way of making friends, but we need more seats. We've got so many people outside wanting to come and watch the agility, and we can't get them in. So if you could move in a bit, that'd be great. That'd be absolutely fantastic. You're all completing after stars. Superb. Right, I'll hand you back over. In fact, it's me next, isn't it? I better carry on then. Do apologise. Thanks for that, though. Right, our first team to go after the brief break there, getting to move seats. Thanks for doing that once again. Is the Nedlow Smalls team. Anyone in for the Nedlow Smalls team supporters? There's a few of you. Yeah, well done. First one to go will be Linda Evans, working Dottie, crossbreed, 5 years of age. Dottie's a rescue from Ireland who came to be a diva 1 minute. Who can be a diva, sorry. I'm sure she's a diva all the time. And a loving lap dog. Linda's done a parachute bungee jump that finds agility and safer options for a neutral Linda or something like that. So they're into the tunnel at the moment. The quick little dog, they have to go right to the end of that seesaw. Dottie waiting for Linda there. We're coming across to that tunnel, straight in there, no problem whatsoever. Now into the weaves. We're into the weaves, we're skipping down those absolutely beautifully at the far side there, coming around with the right turn. Into the rigid tunnel number 13. Up over the dog walk. This is quick. Nicely executed contact there, no problems. Good set of front feet and back feet on it. And a nice clear round to start the team off. Next to go, we have Bernadette Bay working Gizmo, Shetland Sheepdog, 4 years of age. Gizmo and Fuse are brothers. And the Mother's End won the first medium team event at Crufts. So, Bernadette with Gizmo. Just picked up 5 on the seesaw there. 5 on the seesaw at the moment. Pull the dog around to the weaves. We're into the weaves. Nicely executed again through the gap between the Eukanuba. 12 and 11. Nice running contact again. Gary happy with that one. Going around with 2 to go for the next set of battle changes. Well done. Next in, we have Tracy Ryan. Tracy's working Tink, German Spitz, 7 years of age. Into the rigid tunnel. Seesaw, into the tunnel, having a quick look towards those weaves, so there we go into the weaves. Skipping down those weaves, super set of weaves. On to 13. Bit of a war death round there as we came out. Oh! That was interesting. So we've come down the dog walk, we spoiled that time. So unfortunately we get the elimination. She's carried on working around though. Anchor lady coming on now, we have Louise working Fuse, Shetland Sheepdog, 4 years of age. Fuse and Gizmo are brothers, and their mother Zen won the first reason in the Crufts. So Louise and Fuse, right to the end of the seesaw. Nice good result in this one. Through the up again. Go, make the contact. With 2 to go. So unlucky there, with a few faults on the way round in elimination for the Negro Smalls. And I'll pass you over to Kate for our last team.
Okay, so while our last team are just walking in, just have another announcement to make. Another announcement to make, and that is that the heel work to music, if you're waiting for the heel work to music, it is going to start slightly early at 12:55. So the heel work to music will now be at 12:55. Okay, so we're on to the last team. It's Excel Dog Agility 1. First on the line, this is Pamela Lawson with Spy, the Parsons Jack Russell, or Parsons Russell Terrier, Croft Kaiser Chief. Third time he's been at Crufts, so they know what they've got to do. They've got to go round with 4 clears. We have a chance of winning the title of Crufts Small Team 2016. So into the tunnel. So, wing wrapping to the right as we go into the tunnel. Crossing sides onto that dog walk. That was a little leap there, wasn't it? Another wing wrap coming up. 2 to go. Great run. Taking the baton from Derek. This is Derek Elms with Bunty, crossbreed. Into the tunnel. Onto the seesaw. Long run into the tunnel. Into the weaves. Getting encouragement there from Derek. Into the tunnel. Last contact on the course. Gets the contact. The pressure's mounting. 2 to go. He takes the baton from Nicola. This is Nicola Liddell with Bria, Parsons Russell Terrier. Arguing there as we go into the tunnel. Onto the seesaw. So Leonard picks up 5 faults on the seesaw. Into the weaves. So unfortunately can't take the top spot, but can get second place as the current second place is being held with 5 faults. Not anymore though, unfortunately they've now got 10 faults for the Miss Dog Walk. And on to the last person, this is Michelle Henderson with Pinto, the toy poodle. I believe it's technically known as a party poodle. Cracking little dog, look at that. Straight along that seesaw. Into the tunnel. Into the weaves. That's a good wing wrap there, into the tunnel. Onto that dog walk. Picks up 5 on the bottom of the dog walk. So we're on 15 faults. And the time of 1:66.903. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Crufts Small Team. Don't go away, we've got a short video, I believe, for you, and also then we're going to go on to the presentations.
Well, we're just waiting for the presentation, folks, after that very exciting small dog final. And as you can see on all the followers follow the evening in show night. We will just show you some briefly there some videotape of the followers. There you go, and on the screen now is a reminder of the names you're voting for. There's 4 of them there, and in actual fact, it tells you where to text it to. And your text costs £1 plus your standard network rate. So please, 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 place your vote by 2 p.m. tomorrow. Now, as you can see, we've got our presenters ready. Young Kate Smith is ready to give us the results, so it's presentation time for the minis.
Okay, so once again, it's a pleasure to welcome Mr. Shokan from the Turkish Kennel Club, who's going to present the awards with our judge, Gary Murphy. So, winning the Crufts Team Small 2016 was Rushden Randoms.
Good boy. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Oh, it's hard.
And in second place was LAE Going For Gold.
Thank you very much. We hope you made it exciting.
So well done, everybody. Put your hands together, please. They're going to do a lap of honour.